It's the NFL on EA Sports. And here comes Denzel Ward, who enters this game with 38 tackles so far this year. It's the Browns and the Lions, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers in 2 straight, so they're trying to right the score.
Okay, this feels weird.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Here's Goff. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very strong. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Throwing again is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Here's Goff. Throw left side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They're led out by their quarterback, a day 3 selection in this year's draft.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And again, it's Chubb. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 21 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Browns at 500, 7-7 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Simmons. Throw left side. Caught by the tight end. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Muscles him off. A solid stiff arm. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Another run for Gibbs here. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Really want to get a sack in this game.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back to throw. Simmons. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Toward the pylon, caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Goff. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big.
They have control there first before I try to challenge that. He did not have possession. Can I challenge that?
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet?
Oh, what? No way. I looked at the review first.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Bullshit. His feet weren't even, only 1 foot was in bounds. For a catch is 2 feet in bounds.
To the air again. Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Gibbs straight ahead. down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
That's what they
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing you can throw the ball without trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Still 3rd down.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Looking to throw. Simmons. That's going to be caught by Judy. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
After the interception, here's Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This 2nd and 4.
Now it's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good edge steam going.
And this pass broken up. But a contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Missed that.
Now, they don't get a
was
touchdown
bad.
here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think
That was
maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing to start the drive. Simmons over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Yeah.
Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Red zone, so why not? Try it.
They go play action here on first down.
Yep,
this short pass into the hands of Njoku. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Back to throw. Simmons. Right back to Njoku. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's going to be Beauty or Nobody.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he just checked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Offense is good until I get into the red zone on the 5 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 50 yards. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. Point after here coming up. And that makes it 14-10. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this one not going anywhere. They hit him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
If I could get 2 more stops, they can't keep clock.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Out of the gun they'll give to Gibbs. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well then, was not anticipating a snowstorm while playing this game. That's a new one.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Here's Goff. And he's got it. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I hope I don't lose this game. 21-17.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now the Browns down by 4. A minute 54 on the clock. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. It's brought in by Harris. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head and got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's blocked.
Son of a bitch.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.